Good afternoon, Sightliners, and welcome back. It's Tuesday, second day of half term, and hopefully things can only get better. Right, 2 up and overs have gone in, one loaded with sandeel, one with the other half of that joey. That one has started to look as if there may be a bite on that one, albeit a dogfish kind of bite. Looking in the water, there's a bit of weed in there, floating weed. Also I've put out a 2 up, 1 down, size 4 pint hooks, all with ragworm, because I know here I have caught plaice in the past. That does look like a bite now. Anyway, that's been going like that for the last, I don't know, 4 minutes maybe. I'm not attacking it, just in case it's something bigger and needs time to get into its mouth. Anyway, like I said, hopefully things can get better than yesterday's session. Yeah, there was fish. Plenty of whiting. I don't know, there must have been, must have been about 20 whiting in all yesterday. Did show every one of them to the camera this morning. So hopefully here today I can pick up a wrasse, maybe a poor cod, and hopefully a ray. This does look like a dogfish kind of bite here. Anyway, I'll keep that developed for a little bit longer. That's also rhywbeth roedd yn dol. Right, that one was just weed, so it wasn't a bite at all. Yeah, should know better. Anyway, keep doing it. It's now 25 past 1. We'll fish until about, I don't know, 5, 5:15, or depending on how much bait I have really. And see how it goes. It'd be really nice to catch something decent in daylight. It feels very strange not fishing at night. On a safety point as well, guys, I'm high up here. When I got down here, I sat down and I looked at the water, looked at what the waves were doing for about 10 minutes before I decided that I was going to stay here. There's no way I'm going to venture down to the lower rock. There's one little platform, just one little platform, just a little bit further down. That's a possibility, should I need to. Otherwise, I'm going to stay here, quite comfortable. I've got my studded boots on, and I've also got my inflatable thing on my waist. Which hopefully I will never ever need. Because I know, like what everybody else says, a lot of people said on YouTube and other channels, doesn't matter how good a swimmer you are, you go in there this time of year, all the clothes on, you're going to need something to help you get out, if you're going to get out at all. Right, what I'll do is I'll bring that sandeel bait in about 10 minutes or 5 minutes, refresh that. The other baits I've got with me is I've got some black lug, I've got some squid, and of course sandeel and mackerel and ragworm. Ragworm's faring up very well, to be honest with you. considering I bought that on Friday. Anyway, let's get back to watching the rods and let's see if anything happens. Right guys, not very often in this mark where your sandeel bait comes back untouched. It usually gets snaffled up by a dog. Anyway, I'll try something else on there now. So what I've got on here now is I've got a tail piece of mackerel. And I've got some squid wrapped with some black lug. And I just did this a bite now on the raglan bait as well. I was just trying to settle one of the other rods. Anyway, so there is a bit of life down there, I think. Got to try and get at least one fish, haven't I? Normal chydig. Well guys, things are really bad. Sent out that bait earlier, black lug and squid, and well, it's not even been pecked at by whiting. Now if there's no whiting there, God blimey, what is there? Is there anything there? Right, so I've sent out double sandeel out again now on that one instead of that. On the scratching rig I've got some ragworm tipped with squid. Nothing doing there yet either. Anyway, it's not looking good. I was hoping coming here there might be a chance of something decent. Deep water, but nothing wants to play in daylight by the looks of things. Trying. I'm out here, I'm giving it a go. I might try. There's a good wad of ragworm out at distance, see what happens. Bait's got to be used anyway. So anyway, the next bait going out there will be that one. This is very poor. I didn't expect it to be like this. I expected there to be whiting here at least, maybe the odd dog, and of course there is a chance of that place here as well. Well, anyway, so what have I got on the other one? Yeah, the other one I brought in. So that was the tail piece of mackerel that came back. That's been munched on by something, at least. And then on the other one there now, what I've done is I filleted the side of mackerel, and I've lashed a couple of bits of squid onto the side. And I haven't put that one out quite so far. Anyway, what I'll do on this one is I'll put the last bit of mackerel I have So I'll put this out. Things will get better, guys. I promise you that. Maybe not today, and maybe not in daylight yet. But things will get better. I'm waiting for a good southwesterly blow to get back on Trevor Bay Beach as well, because I have promised another YouTuber that I will get onto him and invite him over for that one. I won't say who just yet. When that happens, you'll know. Anyway, so I'll send that out. Just like that. What more can I do, guys? Keep sending the baits out there, keep refreshing them, and who knows what might happen. Like I said, that is the last of the mackerel. Oh, excuse me. I have. Don't know where that came from. Anyway, normal chudi. Right, guys, this is, I don't know, probably one of the worst sessions I've had for a very, 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 very long time. Look at that. That was in there for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And it, you know, it's not even been touched. There's not even crab activity. You know, I don't know. This is very, very, very poor. I'm just going to hang out here for a bit longer. It's 3:25 now. Yeah. It's just like the fish just don't want to feed in daytime. I know, because, you know, the other day, Gareth, Kay and I were only on a mark round the corner from here in the night, and there was eels and hirse and, you know, decent whiting as well. And I know there were other guys on here and they were getting something very similar. Anyway, what I'm going to put on this now. I've got no more mackerel. It's going to be squid and ragworm cocktail. How's that sound? So, I've opened up some squid, put some ragworm in there. Like I said, I'm going to have to use it all because it isn't the best now. It's not as, it's gone past its best before, put it that way. But it's still got life in it. Right. I've got another one out there, ready to go as well. a squid and black lug again. Anyway, let's have a look at that. Can't think of anything else to do now. Ridiculous. Maybe I should have gone to the mark what I had in my mind for at the beginning. But anyway, as I was driving past, I could see there's somebody there, so I thought I'd leave them to it. Just one fish now will do me, as long as it's a decent one. There we go then. Squid and ragworm cocktail. Somebody's gotta like that, surely. There we go. Just heard my ratchet go. It's not a very loud ratchet on these pens, to be honest with you. Maybe the tide's running a bit faster again now. And that the drag's a bit too loose. You know. Or, like I said before, there's quite a bit of seaweed in the water. You can see it there. I don't know whether something caught on my line there. I think it's seaweed. I don't think it's a bite. Go and check it out anyway. Seaweed, I can see it on the line over there. And it's on the other one now as well, for the thing. The treatment for weaker. Oh, just broke me off. I had the tapered leader on that one and it's broken that off. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to bother putting that back out. Just fish these as they are now. 2 rods. I can see it. Great big clump of weed. Nah, and something on this one as well now as well. I've never seen weed like this here before. This bait's still okay. Go back out again. Like I said, never noticed weed like this here before. Right, come on, get me a fish. Any fish. Just get me a fish. This is not good. Right. Nog chydig. Right guys, at last, a fish. I have a whiting, and that was caught on that whole side of mackerel. I was beginning to lose faith that even these guys weren't even here. Can't believe it. Caught on the circle hook. A big 5-0 circle hook. My word. I've had to work hard for that fish today. I said at the beginning Tings couldn't get any worse, but I'm afraid it did. But at least there's a blank saver, and I can go home in a short while knowing that I didn't blank and that I've stuck by things and I've given everything a go. And that I didn't give up. And I fished it hard, putting some nice baits out there, but it just wasn't to be, was it? Well, not yet anyway. Anyway, so I've got squid and black lug out there now. And I've got that squid and ragworm to go out as well. And then we might call it a day. Right, normal. Right guys, that was a truly miserable session. Just that one whiting to show for it all. Anyway, I've used up some of the bait that I wanted to use up. I've used all the worm up anyway. Yeah, that's winter fishing in daylight. Just showing you how bad it can be. Not going to hide things, guys. This is how it is, winter fishing. That's why, guys, people ask me, especially some of the guys in school, why do you fish so much in darkness? Well, one reason is because I'm in work all day, and obviously it's dark when you get back. But this is why, because the fishing is not as good. It doesn't produce as much fish. So until the next time, guys, will I get out again tonight? Again, I don't know. If I do, hopefully it will produce more fish. And if I do, I'll put it on the end of this one. So anyway, and if I don't, until next time, keep your lines tight.